Hi everyone, my name is Norman. I run the blog nimbleneedles.com, and today I want to show you how to increase the brioche stitch. By incorporating increases into your brioche stitch, you can not only shape the fabric, you can also create structures that almost look like cables. This effect is even more pronounced if you do it in two colors. So in this video I'll show you how to increase the basic brioche stitch, how to increase the two-colored brioche stitch, and how to do it in the round. So let's dive right into it. Increasing a brioche stitch is actually quite easy if you understand one little thing. If you don't know how to knit the brioche stitch yet, I'll link you my tutorial up in here and in the description below. I'm not going to repeat that here. It really helps if you realize that the brioche stitch is a form of double knitting. So you're basically knitting the front first and slipping all the stitches off the back, and then you turn around and do exactly the opposite. But because you're knitting two sides at the same time, you also need to work a double increase. A make one left or make one right alone won't get you far. You always have to increase two sides at the same time. So let's show you how to do that. You start by knitting up to a position where you would normally knit two together, two stitches. Some tutorials call this a brioche knit. And you are actually knitting them together. But now you don't drop the stitch, instead you add a yarn over. And then you knit them together one more time, and now you can drop the stitch off your needle, and this results in a double increase. You will have to take care how to knit these three stitches in the return round, but for now I'll show you the basic increase one more time. So knit two together, yarn over, and knit two together one more time. You cannot increase into one of the stitches where you will do a yarn over. You can only increase these double stitches. So let's do it one more time. Knit two together, yarn over, and knit two together. Now, as I said, you need to pay attention how to knit this increase on the return round. So you knit in pattern until you reach the three stitches of your increase. And if you follow your basic brioche repeat, then the first stitch should be a yarn over, slip one purlwise, and that's what you do. Now the next stitch would be a knit two together, but there is no yarn over attached to this stitch. So you're not knitting it together, you're just adding a simple knit stitch. And then you yarn over, slip one purlwise one more time. And I feel this is where a lot of tutorials fail, because they tell you how to knit the increase, but they fail to mention how to knit it in the return row. And if you would knit two together, these two stitches, then you would mess up your brioche repeat. And there's one more thing I would like to mention. If you're knitting with a really fuzzy yarn, you may consider placing a little stitch marker after your increase, so you don't actually miss it and accidentally knit two together, two stitches here. How do you increase a two-colored brioche stitch? Well, almost exactly the same. But there are two important differences you need to be aware of. Before I show you, I quickly wanted to remind you that shooting these videos takes a lot of time and effort. A little comment or a thumbs up is a great way to support my work. So why don't you comment below with a little feedback or a question you always wanted to ask me. Anyway, when knitting the brioche stitch in two colors, Then you will have rounds where you knit 2 together, a double stitch, and rounds where you would purl 2 together, a double stitch. And you should only increase in a row where you knit 2 together, a brioche knit. So just like before, you knit up to a position where you would normally knit 2 together, these double stitches, and that's what you do. And then you add a yarn over and knit it together one more time. That's just the exact same technique you knit before. The difference is on the return round. The problem when knitting with 2 colors is that there is no immediate return round. Instead, you're knitting across all stitches in the second color. So what you have to do is, when you come across one of the increases, which is actually so much easier to spot, then you yarn over, slip 1 purlwise the first stitch, but the second stitch is a single stitch and you need to purl it. Remember, before you knitted it, and now you need to purl it together. And that's how you need to adjust the brioche increase for 2 colors. Now, I told you there are 2 things you need to consider when increasing the brioche stitch in 2 colors. First, it was how you handle the return round, and the second has to do, well, the basic brioche stitch is a reversible pattern, but sadly the increase isn't. On the right side, it will look like all these ridges branching out, but on the wrong side, the ridges where you increased will look like purl stitches. So there is a little gap here. Can you see that? So for most patterns, you should plan your increases in a way that they're all knit in the same color on the right side. And just because you're probably seeing this here, naturally, you can also do a double increase in 2 colors. You knit it exactly the same, so you're knitting 3 times into the same brioche knit. Last but certainly not least, I want to show you how to increase the brioche stitch in the round. And the good news is it's exactly the same technique as when you're knitting in 2 colors. You can only increase in rounds where you knit 2 together, these double stitches. So you cannot increase when in rounds where you purl them together. So just like before, you knit up to a position where you would knit 2 together, 2 stitches, and then you knit them together, yarn over, knit them together again. And then on the return row, let me get there quickly. And then in the next round, when you come across your increase, well, you yarn over, slip 1 purlwise, and then as you purl all stitches in this round, you purl the single stitch in the middle, and then you continue with your regular repeat. Easy as that. Anyway, I really hope I was able to show you how to increase the brioche stitch. Please give me a big thumbs up if you liked this video, comment with your feedback or your questions, and of course consider subscribing to my channel. My next video will be all about decreasing the brioche stitch, and you may not want to miss that. In the meantime, happy knitting and enjoy the rest of your day.